Hunter Henry. We're going to start with Mike Reese, followed by Chris Ryan.
Thanks, Stacy. Hunter, how you doing today?
Doing good, man.
You prefer the virtual or the in-person?
I like seeing your beautiful, your guys' beautiful face in person, but we got to deal with what we can deal with sometimes.
I know, we just roll with it, right?
Yeah, just roll.
Hey, as you put your hand up, I noticed you're wearing two bands. Any special meaning to the bands there, Hunter?
Yeah. So this first one is it says Tetelestai.
Yeah.
And that's basically Greek that I got a band from my parents while I was over in Israel. And it means it is finished. So, I mean, part of just who I am is like my faith is super important to me. And it's just a daily reminder every single day when I wake up, and just everything that I do, just how I want to live my life.
Do you mind holding it up again? I'd love to see it. Yeah. Let me see that.
And then I got a little TEU.
Oh yeah.
TEU band that I got from going to the Tight End University down in Nashville this past year.
Hunter, when did you go to Israel? And what was that trip all about?
Israel, literally right before the world shut down. It was February of 2020.
And what was the purpose of the visit there?
Just growing up, being a Christian, and just wanting to kind of have my feet on the ground of kind of where Jesus walks, man. It was special to me. So it was really, really cool. Me and my wife went with a bunch of people. I went with my parents too. And it was one of the most inspirational trips I've ever been on. It was really, really cool.
Thanks for sharing that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
The next question, Chris Ryan, followed by Alex Barth.
So I guess I'll be left to make the transition from theology to football. So just your thoughts on the impact of the game this week and the significance of this for a group that obviously needs a win. What's the focus?
Focus is going down to Houston and getting a win. I mean, that's the biggest thing. We got to play a complete game. We're going against a really good team, especially going. They're hungry for a win too. So, we know that kind of going in, and we got to play a complete game, man. We've been close, but close isn't good enough. So we need to finish a game and kind of continue to kind of spark something for ourselves. So, I think we're all fired up and, ready to go down there and get a win.
Has the offensive cohesion taken longer than expected? Like, obviously you're injured during training camp and there's that aspect of things, but obviously there's so much excitement about the free agents coming in and what you guys are going to be able to do. Has it taken longer to get things put together than you expected, or is this just kind of the natural course of so much new personnel within the offense?
I think it's just a natural course, and we're trying to continue to improve. I mean, there's been a lot of moving parts too. I mean, just even up front, I mean, we're continuing to try to communicate with new guys, and we're all new to it too. So it's just been a steady course of, continuing to grow in the offense. Feel like we all grasp it in a good way. We just got to go out there and execute at a high level and put more points on the board. That's kind of one of the biggest things we definitely need to do. But I think that's coming, and we're going to continue to get better, and that we have a big opportunity to do that on Sunday.
Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, man.
The next question, Alex Barth.
Hey, Hunter, I'm just wondering, you get that first touchdown last week. Is that like a monkey off the back feeling? Is that just something moving forward? It's a nice box to check. Yeah. Like mentally, what does that do for you?
Yeah, it was definitely nice to kind of get my first one in a Patriots uniform, especially in a big game like that. It was definitely cool to just be able to get us on the board in a big moment in the game. So it was definitely it's definitely nice to kind of have that first touchdown out of the way with the Patriots.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Looks like the last question will be Jim McBride. Go ahead, Jim.
Hey, Hunter. Obviously, we've seen at practice this week that you're down some offensive linemen. I'm wondering if that changes your mindset or your role at all going into this game.
No, I'm just, I think we're going to attack it in any way it is. We're at our position, we're called to do a lot of different things. We have to chip DNs. We're going to have to block in the run game, maybe even in the pass pro too, like being some pass protection, just do everything that we're called to do. So, it's not going to change too much. We'll be ready to do whatever we're called upon to do on every single play. So, just trying to do our job and, hopefully score a lot more points than we have been and be able to execute at a high level.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter. And that
All right.
concludes
Appreciate y'all.